Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz, back for the 50th part of XCOM 2 and possibly the last part as well. I think this might be the last mission. I guess we'll find out at the end of this. So first of all, Indy Benito, the wonderful Indy Benito, commented on the last video and said, I'd consider reloading the last save and going back to the black market vendor for superior attachments for your weapons. Now I did try that, but the only way I can get back to the black market vendor is to go before the actual previous mission. So do that whole little hacking thing again. That wasn't an entirely difficult mission, but I'm a bit loath to do it all again, so we're going to go ahead and just ignore Indy's advice and press on without it. He did also say you'll want psi shields for your team for the final mission, so a nice little hint there. I guess that's something that's going to come up. So I have built 6 psi shields. Don't know if I'll use them all, depends on what we're taking with us, I guess, but we'll see. They are there. I could only build 6 because you need a sectoid corpse to build them, and luckily I had 6 of those, so that's fine. So my first concern going into the mission, if we take a look at our soldiers, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and 4 of our top soldiers wounded, which isn't great. That is not great. I'm not entirely pleased with how that's ended up. Also, we're not going to get to progress our psi operatives any further, and our wounded aren't going to heal, because if you recall, it has been some time obviously, because I have been on a holiday. I had my honeymoon in between the last video and recording this one, so it's been a little while since I played. But if you guys can recall back there, as soon as you go into the map screen, it goes straight to the shadow chamber mission. 29 enemies. That is a lot of enemies. That is a lot of enemies. Which one? The gatekeeper is psychic. I think it's just the gatekeeper, but Indy did say to take psi shields, and I, have a lot of faith in Indy. Wounded soldiers may be assigned, but I'm not sure I want to take wounded soldiers. So let's remove the wounded soldiers, of which there are 3. Are you wounded as well? And I'm just going to take them all off. I'm going to take you all off. We're going to start from scratch. I would rather not take a wounded soldier, so we're going to take a specialist. We're going to take a sharpshooter. We are going to take another sharpshooter. And we're going to take a grenadier. Now we come down to this. Do we want 2 specialists? I feel like we might want 2 specialists. Let's take another specialist. We want a psi operative, which will obviously be Brent. What am I missing something? Psi specialist, sharpshooter, grenadier. Oh, I haven't got a ranger. Because both of my rangers are wounded. How badly wounded is Andy? He's only 2. I might have to take Andy with his 2 damage. It's not fantastic, but it might have to do for the moment. Okay, so we're going to make armor available. We're going to make utility items available. Now, one of the problems we have here is that Indy is suggesting we take the psi shield, the mine shield, sorry. If we equip, like I traditionally give the... Why isn't it there? Oh, it's there, the serpent suit. Traditionally, the sniper has the serpent suit. If we give him the serpent suit, we cannot take a second item with us. And I don't think I can afford to lose a grenade and a health kit from everyone, or from 3 people at least. So we might have to do without our special armor, but our special armor can also cause them to terrify the corresponding enemy units. It's a really difficult decision. Really difficult decision. Because do we want to take the plasma grenade over anything else? Because the specialists need a medkit. That's not even up for debate. They need a medkit. Bosh, they got a medkit. So do we replace their grenades with psi shields? And Indy did suggest it, and like I say, I have put a lot of faith in Indy. Knows what he's talking about. So I guess we will not give anyone specialist armor. Okay. What I would like to do is have all my weapons available, but there isn't isn't a make weapons available option, is there? So the only damage one I'm taking is Andy's. We're going to have to pop out. We can't pop out. Oh my word. Okay. Okay. What I was going to do was I was going to unequip all of the upgraded weapons to see who had the best weapon available for the unit we're taking out on the actual field. So this has got a scope and a superior auto loader. That's very useful. That has an advanced auto loader and a stock. So I think he's probably better with what he's got, so that's fine. That is the most advanced one, isn't it? Yes. We have personal combat stims. We will take some of these as well. We'll probably give Andy the HP. This guy's likely to be quite near the front, so we'll give him the dodge, shall we? Oh, so when they have a PCS, it stays... Oh, I thought it was like a one-use thing. That's why I haven't used them. My bad, everyone. My bad. What have we got in here? Just have a look to know what we've got. 15% chance it won't cost an action. That's good. Clip size increased and clip size increased again. So I don't want to give any of those to that dude. Or do I? Do I? No, he's got three reloads, hasn't he? So that's fine. So what about Covade then? Covade we will give the... Give him the will. Well, there's a will, there's a way. Weapon upgrade, he has got an advanced repeater, 10% chance to instantly kill your target, that's fine. And the first 3 reloads do not cost an action, so I think Covade is fine with what he's got. Jace. I might give Jace... I'll give Jace the mobility. Yeah, he's going to have the mobility, that's fine. Oh, hang on. He's already got something. Oh, I didn't even check to see if the other ones already had something. Oh, it doesn't already have something. How do you know if they've got something? Would it tell you? It tells you there. I guess he didn't have anything before. Surely it would have warned you. His weapon, which is actually less important than the rest. Clip size increased and a 15% chance the shot will not cost an action for that turn. That's a very good one to have. The other specialist... Who's this? This is Gog, isn't it? Yes, doesn't have a thing, but he's not going to get a personal combat stim. That's not what we want. We want the weapon upgrade. Laser sight. And a stock. So maybe something to change there, but he is the lowest rung, unfortunately. Oh, does Covade have the... No, see, he hasn't. He hasn't got the fancy pistol, and the fancy pistol's on... Indy. Ah. Who's this? This is Brent. And we're not going to give that to Thingy, aren't we? So Brent has got a superior hair trigger. That's good. And an advanced laser sight. That's also good. Although he also may not be firing that often. And then Andy is going to get the... He doesn't already have one, does he? No. The PCS conditioning. Cha-ching. Not loadout. Because he's already got the fancy axes, hasn't he? Yeah. Missed shots do damage. Increase critical chance by 10. Why have I got so many of these now? 2, 3, first reloads don't cause an action. 15% chance the shot will not cost an action for that turn. I think I'm going to go with reloads because that basically saves you an action and that saves 3 guaranteed actions. So I'm going to give him the superior auto loader. He's got an extra little boost of health, which is nice. And I think that's about as far as we're going to go unless... Now I think PCSs are built in the proving ground, aren't they? So, we've only got 2 medkits, which is such a concern for me. But I don't know that I want to lose grenades. I might give Andy a medkit. Because he's already a little bit damaged. But I think I might have to leave the rest. As they are. Well, let's give it a go. The worst thing that can happen is we fail miserably in a horrendously embarrassing manner, right? What's wrong with that? Oh, cutscene, nice.
There. I've infused this material with the entirety of our viable Elder DNA. We won't get another chance.
That seems crazy. Why would you do that?
Action is set. Power levels adequate. One more look at the buffer.
Watch you go over this thing 50 times. Take a breath.
We're ready.
We are ready. Let's do this, team. Alright, everything looking good. The lines, the squiggly lines are looking good. Everything looks as it should.
Synthesis nearing completion.
Ooh.
Initiating network connection.
Give him hell.
I'll try.
Gate is primed and ready, sir.
Patch me through. All right, people.
Alright.
The world got its wake-up call.
Because we gave it to him.
And now they know the truth. Advent is a lie.
It's weird that the alien invaders are
They've got a
not the good
full-fledged
guys.
war on their hands now. While the aliens struggle to contain our world,
Who are those people?
we're gonna make a move on theirs.
Who are all these people?
It won't be easy,
Are they joining me?
but you're used to that. You did what was needed. Never gave up the fight. You are XCOM.
That's too many people.
We're gonna end this. Humanity is counting on us, people. Good luck.
I was wondering if for the last mission they were going to give you more people. Because as the penultimate one had only 3, half of the squad size. You're gonna... Oh, there we go. I was wondering whether the final mission would give you like maybe 9, maybe a 50% increase. Or maybe something like the ship defense mission we had, where you can keep pushing people out later in the mission. So that makes sense, seems we've got a portal.
No way of knowing if they detect our presence yet.
Why'd you say it in that way?
Such loss, such needless waste. You force our hand, yet still we offer peace.
Do you?
And your words
It's more submission than peace. So we do have our commander, which is interesting. What can the commander do? Dimensional rift creates a seething dimensional instability that erupts after a short delay. Okay, it sounds a bit like the weapon disable one that the... Oh my god, I can't remember what anything's called, it's been so long. Null Lance project a beam of terrible power that damages every target it passes through. This attack can penetrate multiple enemies and obstacles. And mind control as well, okay. Destroy the avatars, it says. It's all well and good. I've just literally no idea where I'm going at the moment. Obviously we're not going to throw ourselves like all the way forward over here, even though I suspect this room is going to be a nice little blank starting point. We are going to inch forward. Because there is a door open over there, look. We'll just zoom out a little bit so we can get a bit of a lay of the land. I'm assuming we'll know the avatars when we come across them. I know they look similar to... Oh my god, this is huge. And there's more portals there. That concerns me that they're going to be throwing in more stuff than we're expecting. We're already expecting 29 enemies. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe they're going to be throwing in a few extra things. Let's zoom it back in a little bit. You're just going to... Yeah, you're going to Overwatch, mate. I'm taking no chances. Everyone else can barely move compared to the commander.
Overwatch. Heading out.
Yeah, like literally hardly at all.
What's over there?
Didn't realize the commander was quite as all-powerful as he is, apparently. So I might run Andy forward, so we've at least got someone else on the front lines.
I'm on it.
Got it covered.
I'm on it.
And then Priest. Are we all going to head towards this door? Or are we going to split our forces? I think we might all head towards the same sort of door, rather than splitting. So I might run this dude over here.
You have such blind hatred for us. We cannot
Yes?
understand it. Our intentions for your world were never hostile. They are still.
I mean, they seemed hostile. Oh, okay, we've immediately got 3 enemies.
They actually expect us to buy.
Don't know I'm in the best position for this either, because I've only moved 1 person forward. But okay, is what it is. We will have to deal with it as it is, I suppose. So let's run the commander forward a little bit. So I want to move everyone forward a bit first where I can.
On your order.
Apart from Covaid, who I'm not going to call Indy throughout this entire mission. So I might immediately use up the kill zone for Covaid, because I do love that attack. And it is so entirely useful. I need to try and minimize damage as much as humanely possible to start with.
Trusting you here.
So one of the questions is, do we use up... He's got the Void Rift as well. What's this other one? Insanity. How much space does the Void... Oh, it doesn't quite go. Okay, where's the commander? His will reach. Oh, he's got Dimensional Rift. It's a bit different. So I might give that a go. Might as well. See what it's like. It's going to take 4 turns to call... He's got Psionic Repeater. What the hell's a Psionic Repeater? Let's immediately kill 2 of them. That's amazing. It's worth taking our time and letting these things come back a bit as well, isn't it? Where's Andy? You're in a good position there, mate. And you ruined it. And you completely ruined it. You're a disappointment to everyone involved. Who else is close? There we go. Someone's on the ball, Andy. You could learn a lesson or 2, couldn't you? Okay, so we don't want to get too close to the Dimensional Rift, because that's going to hurt, isn't it?
Got it covered.
So let's just, again, take our time. Just creep forward a little bit at a time.
Rolling. Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Someone's stomping around in the background. What did that even damage?
Many lives risked to bring you back to
No, I'm wondering if there will be more enemies over here, mirroring what we had on this side.
more war, more death. Truly, you were meant for something more than this.
Okay, shoving a quick save. I'm going to smash that a few times. Ah, see, now the problem we've got here now after destroying this whole room is we don't actually have anything to hide behind. I don't know if I want to run all that way. Oh, okay. This is tricky. This is tricky. I might end up leaving Andy there, I think. I might move the commander up here.
Just as we saw surrounding the gateway in the field, the alien flora seems to flourish in close proximity to the psionic fields passing through these systems.
You mean the psionic field that I just created? And we need to move these forward where we can. So you can go there.
To position.
Heading to Overwatch.
You can just make it down there.
Okay.
It'd be nice if we didn't have a specialist on the forefront, but that's the way it's ended up, I guess. We'll make do. I'm gonna run big boy, Deuce Deuce over here. Brent, our psionic operative. What are we gonna do with Brent, our psionic operative? Might just move him there for now, just so he's closer. And then Covade. Yeah, let's just move Covade there.
Affirmative. Covering now. On Overwatch.
It's very tense, this. It said there were 29 enemies,
Getting reports from across the globe, Commander. Advent forces are hitting back hard.
but I suspect, I have a sneaking suspicion,
Not looking good.
there might actually be more than that.
We better do it fast.
Advent offered your people hope. A bright
Now, Andy doesn't have much choice, really. I might have to just try running him up there. I have just hit quick save several times, so we have got something to go back to if he just kicks off like 8 enemies at once. Well, there's 3 heavily armoured ones as well, so this could have gone better. And obviously we need to kill those twice, so it's essentially like 5 enemies. There's nothing to hide behind. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. That can't get both of them. But he can mind control that dude. Maybe we'll do that then. We'll see how this fight goes. We might reload it and maybe come up the other side just so Andy's got a bit of a better chance. So do I control this now? How does this work? How does... Oh, just no one can get close. No one that can get close. This is a pain in the behind. Okay, let's run
Okay, I'll go.
Deuce Deuce up there. Get him a bit closer for next time. Let's run Gog over here. Brent. Oh, everything's horrible. Here.
Where'd you go?
Priest. I was hoping he could go there. We're not sure it's the greatest idea in the world, but it's what's going to happen for now. I might have to just move him forward for now.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, it's only 39%. I guess we'll go with it. Is it going to stop the mind control? We'll probably miss anyway. Firing through a wall for starters. Oh, he didn't. Does it cancel the mind control? Because I don't think it does, no. Okay, so this is going to be very telling what happens now. He's Overwatch, that's not horrible. He's put himself in a terrible position, because he's going to attack the gatekeeper, that's perfect. But he missed, that's less good, but at least he's wasted an attack. Gatekeeper, what are you going to do? Nothing!
resisting, fighting your ascension to something greater. And yet here you are,
Well, there we go, right.
just as we had envisioned. In
your efforts to prevent the Avatar's creation, you have followed the path we set forth, truly exceeding even our own lofty expectations, Commander.
So we do need to use some grenades here, don't we? Where is my grenadier?
What's over there?
Oh, it did. There we go. Oh. There we go. Now when it says friendly fire, it just means to the gatekeeper. It doesn't mean to anyone important, does it? No. So that shredded a bit of armor, which is nice, and it removes his Overwatch. Not that I think that's that important at the moment. Yeah, let's move you here.
I'm on it.
How can you not? Oh, because it's behind a... These silly mistakes are going to cost me this mission. They really are. Where's my gatekeeper? What are we going to do with you? Should we open your shell? I've not opened your shell before. What are your other abilities, I guess? Sonic Rift or Consume? I wouldn't mind doing the Sonic Rift. Oh, it doesn't damage yourself, unfortunately, but okay, we'll do that. Let's go for this one. You know it's just going to come back again. But hopefully you'll focus on the gatekeeper again. That's what I'm really hoping for. Is your beam going to get more than one person? No, not quite still. If I could get you where Ben was, it probably would. Or if I can get you here, maybe. Let's give it a go. Very dramatic, yes, good job. Ah, so we can't quite get all three, can we? And really, I'd like to get both of the I don't know what they're called now. The walk-in poison cloud things. So I guess we'll go for that. That's fine. $10 damage, that's good. That one's done for. That'll be back. Andromedon, that's what they're called. I knew they had some sort of name. You are an absolute waste. I might run you over here just so we got a bit of spread. Covade is too far away to do anything of use, which is a horrible position to be in for a sniper. So I guess we'll run him here. Brent has got a bit of a shot on that. I wouldn't mind getting him closer, but I suppose Covade's just kind of taken his place, hasn't he? If he goes there, is he still going to have a shot, I wonder? Should do, shouldn't he, looking at that?
Moving on target location.
Let's do that. Missed. Pants.
Missed.
Okay. I was kind of hoping we'd take one of the Andromedons completely out, but that's not going to happen, is it? That's okay. I mean, it could be better, but it's okay. Now, I really want you guys to focus on the gatekeeper. You missed again. You're terrible at your job. He's doing the same thing. Well, that's worked out well. And he hit him and blew him up, and they damaged themselves. Perfect.
Time and again you have rejected our wisdom, and still you show compassion and generosity. But as with all things, this too must end. We can no longer afford to suffer your transgressions.
Commander, alien forces are stepping up their attacks on both resistance and civilian targets.
There is still another way.
I'd like to get this guy out, but he's only going to run through. So we'll put him there. Just because I want to bring Covade up to here.
No problem, boss.
And he is going to pistol shoot this one here.
Well, how about that?
Well, how about that? What have we got going on here? 85? Do I want to use that? I probably want to use someone who's got the free reloads and stuff, don't I? Where's Andy? That'll do it. Will it? No. Oh, I thought that would. Okay. Let's give it a go then. Now these ones without a free reload, we can always just reload as we're pushing forward, can't we? So...
Scanning.
Oh, that's the other specialist. I don't want the two specialists over there. So I might run one specialist over there. The commander I'd like to get over here, but ideally without him poisoning himself like an absolute douchebag. If only that was possible, eh? If only. Wonder if I run him here. And then run him there. Okay, there we go. That's a bit better.
What's over there?
So that wasn't our other specialist. Did I get confused by... It was Brent, wasn't it? It was Brent.
Overwatch.
It was our psychic soldier.
You view us as the conquerors of your world, but that was never our intent.
Well, that's exactly what you did, though.
Encountered the aliens you have fought and slaughtered.
Okay, so another quick save, because in fact, I'm going to do a proper save, because so far, we've taken no damage and used one grenade. That's pretty good, I think. So we're going to stick a save in. 6 enemies down, 23 to go. 23.
Seems doable.
So we'll move Covade over here with these guys.
Heading out.
Now you don't have a free reload, so I might reload you now. Well, I think we're a little in the clear.
Let's rock.
That was very aggressive. Okay. Not much in the way of cover, really. Let's go over here.
You say so.
Oh, no. Problems. 4 enemies. pistol shot on one. It was missed anyway.
It's still moving.
Not huge amounts of armor, but enough to be a problem. So he's no longer in cover. But he's the grenadier. Damn it. Damn it. Do I risk it for a biscuit? You can only get 2 anyway. We can get 3. I might risk it for a biscuit. If it goes horribly wrong, we will reload back to that save again.
Moving.
What's your ability? The Void Rift. It's not huge, but it'll get the same range as a grenade. I'll be up for that. Figuring these psionic abilities, may as well use them as quickly as we can, so they have more chance to regenerate, so we can use them again as quickly as possible, if you see what I mean, rather than trying to save them for some random moment which will save the day. Just get them used where we can.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
I kind of wanted you to go for the other one rather than that, so we'll leave that for a moment.
If you say so.
Bloody well do say so, yeah. Ah, there you go. Now you should hopefully... Yes, okay. This has gone pretty well as well so far. Commander, you can run up here. Now, do we use the Dimensional Rift, though? That's a question. Or do we fire his weapon? Let's fire his weapon, I think. Nice. I like that weapon. It's just Andy left, so hopefully, if we're lucky... Ah, yes, beautiful. Beautiful.
Kill confirmed. No rounds.
So that's 2 grenades and 10 enemies gone.
Commander, resistance.
I'm okay with that. In fact, I'm gonna, after every little fight, I'm gonna update that save. We'll just use the same one wherever it's gone down there. Because this is so far so good.
You will be overrun. Yet our armies could be withdrawn at any time, Commander. Is within your grasp.
Big shot Covade, where are you going to go, mate? So when you're next to the command, are you really going to go up and over to get there? That's the quickest way to get there, is it? Alright, fair enough. You don't need to reload. Pistol Overwatch. Now, I don't want to run people too far forward. I'm going to try and keep them in line, roughly.
Overwatch. Moving to designated position.
You don't have free reload, so I'm going to reload you now.
Back in.
You do have free reloads, but you need to reload anyway, so let's get you reloaded. Then we can Overwatch you.
Back online. Overwatch.
And the commander... I'm not sure I want to run them forward, really, because that's the next available spot. Let's risk it. one of them delicious old biscuits, and then I'm going to reload him as well. I want to keep everyone reloaded, ready to go at all moments, at all times. Do you have a free reload? You do not. So you need to be reloaded as well. And you can't go too far forward, really, can you? Can move you there, I suppose. Keeping our medics at the front line of the battle at all moments. As is sensible, we'll reload you for sure, for sure.
I'm ready.
For decades, you were part of this commander. You are capable of so much.
Okay, so this is a relatively thin section of the map. So if there is anyone, we would probably, if they're in there, we would have seen them. So they're going to be back in this next section here, which widens out a fair bit, and there are portals as well. So do you remember ages ago there was a mission, and I can't remember what the mission was, but there was a mission, and it's got a bottleneck right after that as well, look. There was a mission where we got surrounded because stuff started coming in behind us. I think it was the Viper Queen King one. So yes, I am wondering if that's going to kick off probably once we get past these portals that I saw hidden there. Where are they? There. So, for now, we're going to continue creeping forward. We need to move the commander before we can move Covade. Thinking about if we're going to keep them split up or if we're going to maybe... I'm thinking we're going to focus them a little bit. Just because if we do... If there are enemies on either side, we're going to kick off like 6 to 8 enemies at once, potentially. And I really don't want to do that. Why doesn't... Oh, because there's no enemies to mind control. That's why that hasn't come back. That's fine. That is entirely reasonable.
I'm going.
Oh, there is cover there. I could have moved them up, but...
Come get some.
Not sure if it would have been the wisest idea. I would like to move Andy forward up here.
Heading out. Come get some.
Where are we going to move everyone else? That's the question. Let's move him there.
Confirmed.
And this one's a bit trickier again because there's no real cover, is there? I don't really want to run... Well, okay, let's just do it.
Will do.
Move this guy here. Okay. Still good. Still good.
Hearing reports of
Getting very close to that sectoid? Sectopod? Sectopod, isn't it?
down their arms mid-battle or turning on one another.
With the tower disrupted, it could be that the Elders are attempting to maintain the network on their
Okay, let's whack the quick save a few times.
It must be enormous.
Our power does not waver. You find our forces here loyal. They require no coercion.
Andy can't quite get anywhere useful, can he? Which is annoying. He can get there. So if I move this dude,
Who have sacrificed for your cause, Commander.
like here,
So many allies. For what?
Come get some.
I am wondering if Overwatch is actually useful in any way, or if
I'm on it.
none of the enemies are actually moving. I know we can hear the Sectopod stomping, but that doesn't mean he's actually moving. It just means he's stomping around on the spot. You can't quite get anywhere either, can you? Let's run you there.
Problem, boss. Got it covered.
How can you not get there? You can get there, I suppose. Do that.
I'll go.
Dramatic. Wonderful. Thank you.
Come get some.
Andy can get there. Oh, you know he's going to go over there. Oh, well. He's over there now. Very much focusing our efforts in one little tight space. And then always a risk to be someone slightly further forward than everyone else at this stage. Now there we go, that's why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. Oh, and there's a weapon disabled. Oh, there's 2. Oh, we are screwed with that. We are screwed with that. Is that it?
Missed the target.
Oh, come on.
Missed the target.
Okay, so this is problematic. There are 3 codexes. One weapon disable is going to be very, very problematic for us. But we do have this rather large attack, which looks like it might just about... Oh, we can't get all the codexes. There are 4 codexes. Holy crap, that's too many codexes. That is too many codexes. But we can get all but one of them. I wish we could get all of them, but we can't. But that's fine. We'll have to make do. It is unfortunate that's going to cause the codexes to clone all over the shop. Going to give us a lot more targets. And those targets are going to go behind us as well. Oh, we are... This is a problem. It's a really big problem. So I'm going to start moving people away a little bit. I'd like to move them a little bit further again, but that'll have to do for now.
Okay.
Try and split them up. How is that such a terrible shot? Okay. He does have a grenade. Can't do anything with the grenade though, so it's irrelevant. Oh. Why can I not swap to another? Is he the only one that's got an attack? Is that why? He's just gonna have to do something then, isn't he? I suppose that's got the best chance of actually taking an enemy out. Oh. Oh, and it missed. Of course it missed.
I got nothing.
Yeah, this is gonna go horribly. Oh, come on now. All my luck has disappeared. How did that miss? Your pistol's basically spot on every time. Oh, a critical hit on the commander, of course. Oh, this might kill him. Yep, mission failed.
Another needless sacrifice, like so many others of your kind.
Wow. I'm gonna go back to this save. So we can try and position ourselves a bit better. I might have to split this mission into 2 because we're already up to 50 minutes for the video. I don't really like going over an hour. Remember all those times where I've said, oh, I need to make sure that the video stays at a relatively short length? Well, yes. Okay, right. Okay. So they were all up here, so we need to move everyone over this direction.
Rolling out.
Got it. Moving.
No need to ask twice. On it.
It's kind of cheating, but on the other hand, I didn't have much choice in the matter, did I? We do also need to get our weapons sorted as well. Reloaded and the such like.
Solid copy.
Okay, so we need to think about this a little bit.
Whatever you say.
So I don't know if going here, because they're only just there, aren't they? So I don't know if actually hitting this point here will kick them off.
Running.
I want to try and keep the medics a step behind everyone else.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Moving on target location. Back online. Got it covered. On Overwatch.
Overwatch.
I guess Cybership will stay there.
I'm on it.
Oh, hang on, do you need to reload? You need to reload. Might even just move you there.
Back in.
So we'll have another go at this fight.
For decades, you were part of this community.
And then after this fight, we will probably have to leave the video for now and come back to it at another time for the next part.
And your world will
Just because it's going to be quite long otherwise.
and there will be nothing left to see.
So let's creep them forward a little bit. I genuinely want to be really slow and cautious with this.
Seems doable.
I want to get everyone in as good a position as possible before we kick the fight off.
Got it covered.
I wish you could change yourself the order that the soldiers went in. I'm sure you can with the order they are on the soldier select screen, but
Affirmative. Covering now.
I guess I've never quite figured it out.
I'm on it. Come get some.
Affirmative. Moving out. Scanning.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Scanning.
Okay, I'll go. Scanning.
Okay.
Hearing reports of some randomized disruptions and enemy forces on the ground.
So I'm going to stick in some quick saves there.
Turning on one another.
With the tower
Because they're not very far off at all. So I'm wondering if I just...
network on their own.
I wish I gave him the bigger magazine. Because that kill shot would be so useful with the bigger magazine. Kill shot? Kill zone. So what I'm thinking is we set everyone up with the overwatches now and then move the commander in on the assumption we can actually just see him there, look.
You have sacrificed for your cause, Commander. So many friends, so many allies. For what?
Affirmative. Covering now.
On Overwatch. Got it covered.
See, I want to leave the commander because I want him
Overwatch.
to have his void ability.
Overwatch.
So if I move the commander here, that should be enough. And let's see how this goes. Good start. Bad continuation. Poor middle ground. Oh, come on. I know, tell me about it. It's very frustrating. Why are you all so terrible?
Shot failed to connect.
Oh, Covade. Oh, Covade.
Adjusting aim.
Right, so at least 2 out of his 3 shots hit. 66% hit chance. Hit. Hit? 66% hit. That's all I needed. Didn't need a word after that. So I guess that's slightly better, but not ideal still. I might go for that one on the side there, because that'll take one of them out, won't it? Let's do that. Okay, this is where it could all go horribly, horribly wrong. Okay, not too bad. Weapon disable, of course. Yes, obviously that's what you're going to do. Just got 2 though, that's not too bad. It's not great, but it's only 4 damage. Getting quite lucky with the misses. Getting quite lucky with the misses. Wink wink, oi oi. Oh, couldn't last forever, I guess, could it? Okay.
Encountered Earth. We wept for a broken world. For a tortured race crying out to the stars in agony. We answered.
That's not what happened. Oh, has she gone too close to that? No, I think we're okay. Still only 69, but we're going to have to go for it. Did you completely missed. You completely missed that shot there.
Beyond measure.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, you got that silly little 1 damage thing, don't you?
Keep pushing, Commander. They're losing their grip on the world and they know it.
We have lost.
I'll take my free reload, please and thank you.
This weapon returns to us. You will defeat
Grenade's not much good for anyone, is it?
it once before, Commander.
How come Brent can't see anyone? Maybe I'll run Brent. Is that not? I thought that was cover there. I don't know what to do with Brent actually then.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Let's go for the free reload.
Let's rock.
Only 65, is it? Okay. Oh my lord above.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Oh, cheers Andy. Thanks for the update. It's a bit of a waste of a sniper shot, but okay.
Impressed yet?
No. You're a sniper. If you miss shots, I'm disappointed. If you hit them, it's just par for the course, mate. Delicious disappointment. Nom 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 nom.
My ammo's running low.
You can't really do shot all. If I run you there, that says you're in cover.
Rolling.
That's only 50%. Shot's only 64, but okay. Slightly better chances. And he missed.
Hardly did it.
And he missed.
My ammo's running low.
Is it worth moving the commander? How is that such a terrible shot? He's the big threat. Achievement unlocked. Now I am become death. Wonder what that is. Certain number of enemies killed, maybe? It's outside of it, isn't
I
it?
guess that'll be okay.
Oh, but they overwatched. But they missed.
Ready to engage.
Okay, then. Oh.
Hit.
Really didn't think he was inside that bubble, but okay. Ah.
Watch the sight.
I think I'm bleeding.
Ah.
I'm being flanked.
Okay. You're a sniper. And it's about 20 meters away, and you're a sniper.
Closing on target position now.
Oh, I forgot they overwatched. .56 and 52. Let's go for the 52. So I don't think anyone else has really got a shot on that one. Okay, that's something.
No longer a threat. I'm all out.
Moving to position.
Probably should have stayed in cover, maybe. Maybe. Let's go for the 75. Oh.
Not good. Burning through ammo fast.
Which has just created an additional target. Okay.
It's dead. It has to be dead. I'm out of firepower over here.
Can't really get into cover, can you? But at least it's definitely dead if you hit it.
Target disabled.
I suppose then you can run because you've got implacable. That works out okay, yeah. Where are there targets left?
Overwatch.
So I think that's it for that fight then, by the look of it. I thought there was one left. But maybe not. Maybe not. So I'm going to stick I'm going to leave the video there for now because that's been over an hour now I've been recording. So I'm going to hit a save game. I'm going to put a new save game in. Regretting a little bit in not taking Indy's advice to go back and plan my weapon upgrades a bit more and get the better weapons off other soldiers perhaps if they had them. Just a little bit. It would have been a lot of work, which is the problem. I'm very much up against time at the moment with everything going on. So having to redo the last mission off camera so I could do this one. As you can see, this one took about an hour and 10 so far, hour and 5 minutes. So doing the other one on top, that's 2 hours just to record one video, not including the actual time deciding what it is I'm going to be buying and the such. Like, if I have enough supplies for it, of course, as well, because I spent quite a lot of supplies buying the mine shields, and so far the mine shields not been that useful, but I'm guessing there's a reason Indy said to take them. I'm guessing that's going to come up at some point later in the level, potentially when we get to this big thing here, which is hiding over here. There's a big, yeah, you can just see it pop up there, whatever that is, or those gates maybe. So So leaving it a little bit up to you guys how this proceeds from here. Do I continue on from where I am? Which means I need to do a little bit of healing, mainly on this. It's only one took any real damage. I know the commander took a bit, but it's only 2 damage I think the commander took. And in fact, I mean, wouldn't have healed up, would it? Does the commander self-heal? I think the commander self-heals. Regains health when wounded. Well, that's amazing. So the only one that's damaged then is this dude here, I think, on a quick scan around. Oh, and Andy as well. So we've got a couple of health kits to use up. We've only got 6, and we've got 8, I think. Yeah, we've got 8. So to use a quarter of our health kits, and this person wouldn't be fully healed either. Andy, I think, would just about be. Do we go back to the previous save and try that fight again? Although I don't know how we're going to do much better. Or do we swallow our pride, go back before the previous mission, get the weapon upgrades that might help us? I'm not sure what I'd really go for, you know, to be honest. I'm not sure what I'd go for. Definitely a bigger magazine for Covade with the kill zone. I think that would be invaluable. The 3 damage greys might be quite useful, because even if you miss your shot, you're still doing 3 guaranteed damage, and that's nothing to be sniffed at. A lot of those codexes I would have taken out with that 3 greys damage, so that might be something just to have as a standard across on people. Interesting. Be interested to know your thoughts. I'm interested to know your thoughts, but as I said, I am going to leave that there then. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you're enjoying this push towards the final part of the game. No idea how far through the mission I am, but we've killed 16 enemies now out of 29, so we're about halfway, which is kind of what the size of the level suggests as well, isn't it? So that seems to make sense. We're about halfway, so it seems like a good point to stop the video. So I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, please do click the like button. As always, genuinely really appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you've not already. Obviously this is a big video as well. This is episode 50 of the XCOM series, which is a huge amount. Not quite up to the Planet Coaster level of videos yet. That did go on for like a year, wasn't it? It was like a full year that went on for, but 50 is still a lot, so it's a big milestone. Very happy to be here. Thank you to Future for donating towards the game in the first place. Huge thank you to Future for that. That is still very much appreciated, even though we are 50 episodes in. Haven't forgotten. Never forget. And as I said, comment down below. Let me know how you think I'm doing. Let me know if you think I should be doing anything different. Let me know how you think I should proceed from here in a general overview of whether it should be, you know, which save or which mission you think I should go from. Very interested to know what you say. Usually I take your advice. I might completely ignore it, as I did ignore part of Indy's advice, but as I say, a little bit of me's regretting that now, so yeah. Very interested to know what you think I should be doing. Don't forget, we stream Wednesdays at 6 PM. We started off a new series last week. We started off Ghost of a Tale. Very fun little sneaky mouse game, which is absolutely beautiful, and it has just the cutest little protagonist in the world. He's so delicious, I want to eat him all up. Come along and say hello there. Wednesday 6 PM UK time. Be wonderful to see you. Otherwise, I will see you next time in XCOM 2. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.